It is Wednesday, my dudes.
How did I forget that was at the end of that?
No idea. I also forgot. I was like, oh, this is such a nice intro.
It's so serene. Anyways,
Jump scare.
hello, everyone. Good time zone, or goop time zone, as I like to say. How are the loves of my lives doing today?
Doing fine. I have a morning coffee. I'm finishing off my candy corn coffee creamer, and I will be very sad once it's all gone because hands down, best coffee creamer I've ever had, and sadly is seasonal. So,
Rip.
Did you buy a stock?
I could have if I had had the thought to, but I bought it as a bit. I was like, ooh, candy corn creamer, gross. And then I started using it. I was like, oh, wait, this shit slaps. And then, they're not in stock anymore because it's not October. So next year.
I guess that'll just make it all the more precious.
Exactly.
What's the flavor profile? Could you attempt to make it yourself by mixing syrups?
The reality is, and this is why I like it, is that even though it's literally candy corn creamer, I don't think it's sweet. It's just hold on, let me give you a.
What are the notes?
Fresh taste. Yeah.
Floral bouquet.
Woodsy, earthy.
I mean, definitely vanilla. Yeah, it might just be vanilla, honestly.
It's like vanilla and fucking cinnamon or something.
Yeah, no cinnamon. I was like, maybe there's caramel, but there's not really caramel. It's I wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, that's how I'm doing.
And what's on the agenda for today?
Oh, a couple of things. As you all know, I had a crash out yesterday and did a massive Sephora sale. No, not even a Sephora sale. That's the thing that kills me. I'm like, this couldn't have happened 2 weeks ago when I would have at least gotten 20% off. Anyway, I digress. But so I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not feeling my best today. So I'm going to try and pep myself up. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to get fully dressed from head to toe, everything. And then I have a report that I'm going to write for my big girl job, and that I would like to send off before the end of the week. So that's what I will be doing during this sprints.
Wonderful. Cowboy Sieg, how goes it?
Howdy, platonic partners. I am all right. Just busy. But 'tis the season, so.
And what are you going to be working on?
Oh, stirring the pot, maybe. Shifting the narrative. Who's to say? Assume shit. Pathologize. And that's it.
I would love for you to know that I missed all of that.
I'm awkward pause, not sure what's going on.
Because my computer's, yeah. What?
I heard pathologize.
Pathologize.
I heard Zoom shit. Oh, pathologize. Strategize.
Yeah. Stir the pot, shift the narrative, pathologize, and assume shit.
Okay. Did you finish your socks? Is what I was trying to ask before I start circling.
If I what?
Finish your socks.
Oh, like 2 months ago? A month ago?
Both sets? Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Weren't you still working on them last week?
I don't think so, because they've been done since my retreat.
Really?
You're making the ornaments now, right?
Yeah, we've had this conversation. Last Wednesday.
Oh, that's right, because then you and I talked about you making me an ornament. That's right.
And then I asked Katie and Grape if they wanted one, and they both said yes.
Well, yeah, I knew you were also doing that. I didn't know you're a single craft at a time doing that. I don't know what I thought, but I didn't know the socks were finished. Both sets.
Well, they are.
Finished one set. I didn't know about the other set. So
they are both completed. They have been washed and blocked and gift wrapped, and they are ready for Crimbo.
Yay! Beautiful. Katie, what's shaking?
Not a lot. It's a very rainy, cold day, so we're hunkered down. I'm in egg mode. Not a sport mode, it's egg mode. You know?
Egg mode. How fun.
Fully ready to just pull one of these
Mm.
and descend into my hovel.
How did it
Beautiful.
go yesterday?
LOL.
What is it?
It went well.
I in Seek stream that I was gonna try to write 5,000 words.
I know, but still, even though you
I was
did
telling Devasia. I was
Oh.
telling Devasia because Devasia was like, "What is it?" So I was telling her that.
Okay.
Oh, what is this contraption we're putting on our head, Ms. Luna?
Well, I'm really trying to do self-care, like spa level self-care today. And this is technically a migraine mask, but while my skincare sets in before I start putting on the makeup, I want to just put on chill my face, to like wake it up for the day. But let's see. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Iconic. I love it.
You do know we're
You look
live,
like
right?
those
I
baby
do.
faces for a helmet.
This is part of the experience for people who come to travel streams. The travel streams, the trouble streams.
She's very candid on stream today.
You know what? Why not? This is not
Why
how
not?
it's spelled, but whatever. That's really freaking cold.
Got it.
Mission abort.
Okay, I'm awake.
What a journey.
That's so crazy. When I have a migraine, this thing is like perfection, and then when I'm it's so painful without one. That's fascinating.
Mhm.
Anyway, Katie.
Anyway, I said during Steak stream that I was going to try to write 5,000 words. Oh, hello, puppy. And I ended up writing. I only wrote 2,000. I think I just started too late in the day because I spent my morning doing admin things and other tasks. So today is I'm going to try to get 5,000 words in my F1 romance,
Lovely.
which is we're chugging along at such a steady pace. It's so funny writing this book compared to writing book 2. Because writing book 2, writing any words felt like I was ripping all of my teeth out and my toenails, my fingernails at the same time. In the F1 book, I'm just like la da 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 da. It's
Common
perfect. Great.
names, places,
Things, blah blah blah,
Whatever that
backstory
name is.
stuff.
Well, I love that for you. I'm so glad.
It's awesome.
So that's why we're in egg mode. We're like really committing to.
Where's the emotional support scarf? Hello. She's a key component to the process.
Wait, what is it?
The emotional support scarf.
Oh, true. She's downstairs. I gotta go get her when I get the other dog. I only have one dog with me today. It's just Boo Boo so far.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing, everyone.
How are you?
I am doing better than previously before.
Which isn't saying a lot, to be fair.
Yesterday I had a killer headache.
Oh.
And I fell asleep before I could have dinner. I fell asleep before I could make the stream. So now I'm like recovering from that, but I'm feeling optimistic about the day. I think I'm just gonna read.
Oh, what you reading?
You have that condom hat, the Wallace hat?
I don't have one of those, unfortunately. I don't have the baby helmet cast.
And you just had sprints and shop talk, dang.
What am I reading? Oh, the book is all the way downstairs in the car.
Across the window from the street and the woman.
Around the corner. In fact, actually. I don't know. I've got several things I could read. I started reading, as you know, The Body Keeps a Score, which I was intrigued by that. I made good progress in that. For like it being nonfiction, it held my interest a lot. I also started reading. What is this book called? Bash and Aubrey Are Just Friends, or Bash and Audrey Are Just Friends. It's a cute little YA romance. Anyways, I'm really on the search, and this is what the whole stream is about, guys. I'm really on the search for something that's gonna break my reading slump.
I heard the goldfinch is really invigorating.
I don't think I have that number of pages in me today.
0
Usually.
pages in you, hopefully.
What about? I was listening to Tusk Love on the writing retreat, and I really enjoyed that. And that's like fun. Tusk Love. It's from the Critical Role universe. It's like it was an in-game joke about this erotic book that all the characters read about a girl and orc who have a romance or half orc. But it was like so good, and they actually published it, and it was so sweet. So I find often the best way for me to break a reading slump is a romance. So that's my suggestion for you.
Okay.
Or if you quit reading as a hobby, you don't have to think about it.
Usually, I mean, I feel like I have pretty much abandoned reading as a hobby. Usually I can, what gets me back into reading is I'll like just find a comic book series that's like, well, along, and the first like couple of volumes I can like devour, and it puts me back in the mindset to read. But that's not working for me, and yeah, it's so sad when methods usually fall back on just don't work. Anyway, we move along. Hi Kitco. Good morning, Emily. How is everyone doing? Hi, Mullen. Heather Jessica Berry. Good time zone. Hey, Wendy. Hello, Becca. Oh, okay. Who said they had their first snow today? That's beautiful.
Envious. Are you good, Wallace? You're going through something.
Okay, so I just opened this thing up, and it's like pooping because it's unpressurizing, and so the like product just keeps coming out my hand.
Oh, that'll look
she's
great.
Gonna be lathered today.
Happened.
But it's still just squirting it out. Anyway.
Good morning, Cody. Hi. Hi, Cody.
This is a primer. It's technically also a
You're gonna be
sunscreen,
primed.
but like I'm gonna be so primed, you guys. I'm gonna be so primed. I do love the
Primed is ready.
on my skin.
I want to be Optimus primed.
Is it the mattifying one you said, or?
It is a mineral primer. It's technically sunscreen, but it's only SPF 15. I'm like, okay. So I put an SPF 45 underneath this. So we're going to see how they play with each other. But yes, this feels mattifying. And the thing that I'm trying to do, it's also smoothing. And the thing that I'm trying to do is that I have this weird patch right in the center of my forehead. Any skincare girl is out there. Give me ideas or advice. I have a weird patch on my forehead that is super flaky right now. And like anytime I apply any sort of makeup, and thank God for the bangs for real. Cause like we can hide the sin, but not Wallace, Kenny, the sin. What a horrible thing to say about my own face. We can hide the texture on days that I don't want to have that texture. There's nothing morally wrong with texture. Anyway, sorry, doing some deconstructing over here. Anyway, I've done everything from skincare to everything. I've gotten a toner. I've done all this stuff, but this like dry patch just won't go away. So I'm experimenting right now with ways of getting a really smooth base, because that's what I'm not able to accomplish right now is a smooth base. So
all right, keep us updated.
I will.
When he says I'm not ready for snow, I would like for it to snow here. Is it gonna happen? No, because it's currently like forecasted to be 73 degrees. Yeah.
Come
I
out
am emotionally, spiritually, financially, fiscally, politically ready for snow.
It's not snowing in the plains, but the mountains are covered. Devesha, come out and hang out with me, and we'll go to Winter Park where there's snow abounds. They've engineered it. It's all fake snow. I mean, it's real snow, but it's just snow from machines. But still, the snow abounds.
Okay. Yeah, soon. We'll put that on the books.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep, love Screaming Wednesday guy. Everybody looking so cute and cozy. Hi, Vidana. Good morning. Good morning, Lindsay. Oh, and we have Laura here. Haven't seen you in.
Lindsay, everybody, you guys have to see what Lindsay got me.
The gasping.
While you look at that, hello, Neon Moon. Mom says I'm in a co-working space and a lot of people are on their phones, keep sitting near me, so I'm moving to a quieter corner. Love that for you. Work rents out another one from their co-working brand, so we can go anytime we like. That's lovely. What did Lindsay get you?
Okay, sorry, I was trying to not interrupt you again. Okay, so as everybody here knows, because I won't shut the F up about it, I'm injured. And I am specifically injured because I entered into a position I like to call goblin mode. And I have now been told by several doctors, a hand surgeon, and a PT that I'm never allowed to sit like that ever again. And that was very, very sad for me because that's how I felt like where my creativity came from, was being in that position, and allowed me to like write for hours and hours. And so brainstorming with my friends, I was like, even though I have to give up goblin mode as like a physicality, I don't have to give up goblin mode as a mentality. And I was like, how like women, yeah, it's like, how women, when they reach a certain age, become known for like their animal, like, oh, that's the giraffe mom, that's the flamingo mom, right? Like everybody just gets them beavers.
My mom's a leopard mom.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'm going to become a goblin mom.
Intriguing.
Like I've never had like a little creature that I've wanted to collect before. And I'm like, I'm going to start collecting goblins. And I don't have one yet. And I was telling this to Lindsay Puckett, and then this little man arrived.
Oh,
cutie pie.
my gosh, his pants are so cute.
Tears? Are those tears? That's
No,
weird.
it's his tusk.
Tusks. It's Tusk
Oh.
Club, baby.
Tusk love. Tusk love, baby.
Figurine, that's kind of on brand.
Isn't that so cute? Tears also on brand. But so I have named him Ulner after my ulnar nerve, which is the nerve so compressed. But also, isn't Ulner such a good name for a little goblin?
Honestly,
Like,
yeah.
It's a
Also,
great
the
name
Norwegian
for
god of
goblin.
skiing.
What, Steve?
Also
Uller.
the Norse god of skiing.
No, that's Uller, who is a big influence in my new book. But yeah, no, that's Uller. This is Ulner. But yeah.
We're there too.
Very cute.
So this is from Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay Puckett. The first goblin of many. I'm like, my goal is to have my office be goblinified over the course of my life. Like my children, my heirs are gonna be like, when I die, they're gonna be being like, ugh, now we have to get rid of mom's goblins, that's their inheritance. That's what I'm gonna leave my children.
And it's just gonna sit at some local charity shop, and you're gonna pass it, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, this lady just
Loved goblins.
lived her life, loved goblins."
Older Goodwill, you're gonna have, boxes and boxes of goblin decor.
Yes. Anyway,
Back to the
thanks
comments.
everybody for listening to that. Thank you, Lindsay. I love him. He makes my heart so happy.
Cody says not writing because work, but I'm gonna cross the 40K mark in Project Purple today. Brilliant. Hi, Crystal.
Wait, hold on. I have something for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Glad we waited for that, Katie.
You're welcome.
Crystal, this vibe. Go ahead. I support you. Alexa, play Sports Card with Tape Cream. The way you wouldn't believe. The way you wouldn't believe. Jessica Berry's debating on if I want to outline a bit, then do my nails, or do my nails and then outline. I got new chrome powder, so I'm excited. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Ooh. I say outline a bit and then do your nails. And yeah.
It's like
I would do the opposite. I would say the opposite.
No, because
yeah, because you should do the chrome so you can see it while you're typing.
yeah,
I
but
love those nails.
but you could mess up your nails if you start working right after doing them.
Doesn't Jessica do
then
gel?
Rachel, we wake up, and then there'll be no time for writing. So
Yeah.
you know how it be with them babies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but I'll take your word for it.
Laura, see, this is not a feasible solution. This is, in fact, the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
For me, if the slump is slumping, I try to change genres or reread favorites. Sometimes it just be slumping anyway. But I feel like I've been slumping for so long. I would like to, that commercial, the DARE program commercials where they're like, this is your body on drugs. or whatever, and the girl's like flat on the couch. That's me. I want to like be reinflated. I don't want to be, you know, on the couch like that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, please just.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Just reinflated is just a hilarious verb to use in that context.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but I take your words for it because I believe women.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you. You'll be horrified. Like, really? This is what y'all play on television to scare children? Anyway.
They showed it to us in schools. Like, I got shown that commercial in school.
I'm not gonna say what I did in school.
I love the parts where Wallace's gas freak people out.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
And it's rubbed off on all of us as well, by the way.
Denisha the most. Denisha the most. And you know what? In a way, that has really taught me to try and win because it is so alarming. You're right. So, I guess
The amount that Denisha does it, and then goes, oh!
And gasping.
Yeah,
she'll always do it, and then she'll go, God damn it, Wallace. And I'm like,
yeah. We've all got to snap out of it. Anyway.
Snap out of it.
I'm seeing a book, Goblin. Oh, like Goblin bookmark, too. I'm just thinking all the Goblin things.
That's a great idea.
Little tiny bobblehead copy boy. So cute.
Gobby boy.
Gobby boy.
Oh, he's so adorable. I love him so much.
And then Lindsay says, I'm so happy to have facilitated such a union. Beautiful.
I messaged her. I was like, you've given me a son. I'm taking it very seriously, my guardianship of him.
Okay, usually do gel, so that's not an issue. Kiddo was already awake.
Oh, alas.
Well, whatever's going to make you feel good for the day.
Ooh, yes.
And Crystal says, you guys, I got a comment on my post from yesterday about the author showcase. I only did it locally because doxing LOL. And my teacher from high school who got me into writing.
That's lovely.
Oh, and my heart is all warm. That is beautiful. I love that.
Well, they're going
to be there. Not that they just commented, but they're going to be there
Still
too.
lovely.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, bye, Wallace.
Sorry.
Did she just vanish for anyone else?
She did, in fact. And
She ran away.
We're going to vanish into a sprint. I'm going to need someone to operate the timer for me, please.
I got it. How long? What do you want? What is your timer of choice, my darling?
I was thinking we're going to do 3 30-minute sprints today. See?
Oh, no. Okay. Do you have a drug of choice?
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
You want a mine, a Jess?
A fizzy drink. Who said that?
I feel like the root of any slump is the feeling of obligation we tie to the task. As a mentally rebellious ADHD girly, I recommend taking away the pressure to act and see where your interest goes. Okay, I'm going to start this so I can come back to this and think over this during the sprint. I have no allegiance to any timer. There we go.
Also, I think it's so funny that this is, Mullen's channel, obviously, and it's 5 pros and cons to owning a Springer Spaniel, which is in fact Edgar. Is Edgar not a Springer Spaniel?
Mullen, do you tag her in all of your videos? Because that
should have a channel. You should make an Edgar channel.
Oh, before we start, hi, good morning, Jess. Miss you so much.
Really?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. If everyone's ready. Okay, goodbye.
What if I just didn't mute myself and I just did a full makeup tutorial?
Go ahead, go for it.
No, I'm just gonna mute myself.
Hmm?
I was thanks. Someone do the musical chairs for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How was that for everyone?
Perfect.
Perfect.
It was,
Perfect.
I'm sorry. It was a good sprint for me. I just played with makeup and watched a makeup YouTuber, and I'm not done with my makeup yet. This is my first time going for eyebrows really in a long time because I've never been an eyebrow girly, and they are like, I'm kind of weirded out by them, not gonna lie.
Mm.
But yeah, other than that, I am afraid to report that everything I purchased yesterday has been a slay. In fact,
Even the white graphic liner, you had no reason to.
I said I'm not done yet. I said I'm not
Okay.
done yet. But the primer foundation combo were smooth as a lake up here. So yeah. Anyway.
Wonderful. Stieg,
I did some more edits.
how
You want to share a line?
the process?
Hmm?
I asked, "How are you finding the process?" And Katie asked something else.
She said, "You want to share a line?"
Yes.
The process, I like editing a lot. I just wish I wasn't tired all the time.
Hmm.
That is my thesis statement. In terms of line, I guess just the last one I edited was Cassidy gently closed the door behind him, hoping not to wake anyone. He wrangled off the rain-soaked duster and hung it on a peg by the door. Unbuckling his gun belts, he hung them up next to it, and then the hat.
Setting the scene.
Nice.
I like it. Catherine?
What a start to the day. Well, first, I saw that I had a notification on YouTube, and it was that Becca posted her Am I the Bleep Hole video. And so I watched that and commented on that because it was so much fun. So I did spend like 11 minutes at the sprint doing that. But then I was like, back to work, Catherine. You watched your fun video of the day. And I wrote 67 words. But in my defense, I did have to go, and I'm doing a little bit of research on, because I'm writing a scene right now that involves the Japanese Grand Prix, which I never usually watch because the timing is so horrible for me. It's like raced at like 4 a.m., which is like just outside the window of what I usually watch, and also just slightly too early for me to watch. So I was like, I don't think I've ever watched this race before. So I was like, I went and was like looking at how the track is laid out and, you know, how to describe just a little bit and like what the vibes were for that race, because I've never really watched that race before in my entire life. So why I decided to put a pivotal moment here, I don't know, but
For the
we did.
vibes.
So for the vibes. So anyway, that's
Lovely. I started to making breakfast, meaning I turned on the oven, but it finished preheating like just now when the sprint ended. So I'll wait to the start of the next sprint to stick my stuff in the oven. But I did read. I got the title backward. It's Audrey and Bash Are Just Friends. And I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. Here's
Is it
hoping that I
breaking the slump?
finish. I think it could. The thing is, I relate very heavily to the main character. She is like me, but with money. And that is, I'm feeling triggered by her.
Triggered in a good way? Like you can learn
In a
something from
weird
this?
way. In a very weird way.
Script, like, why does this fictional character get to have it all?
I
Why
mean,
does she get to have
we
the
are the
estate?
same neuroses. And so I'm like, oh, hello?
She just has the estate, the real estate.
Exactly. Anyway, moving on to the comments. Let's see how people did. And then I would also like to know, like, in relation to the thumbnail that I made, what's everyone's favorite books of the year? What books did you love, loathe, learn from, etc.? Any books you want to talk about recommend. Think about that while I go through the comments. Thank you. Boop boop. We had Elena join us. Hello, Elena. And Z Summers. Hi. Starting Paul Bear's Club today, reading for the sprints. Lovely. Who was that by? What's it about? Give me all the vibes. Mullen says, I'm curious what you think. I've read it a couple months ago, but just couldn't get past the pretentious writing style of the main character. I know on purpose, but it was a lot. Interesting. Cody says, read chapter 2 of Red City by Marie Lu. Really enjoying the writing so far. Sorry, I can't read. So much, in fact, I'm highlighting lines that I'm loving, and I've never been one to write in my physical books. Interesting. Okay. Red City.
One of my fixes this last month has been specifically reading people reading Calabasas and annotating Calabasas in like reading blogs. And I don't know what it is about that particular book, but there's just like this je ne sais quoi to their annotation process that I just like, it scratches an itch that I don't have. But
I fear I want to become an annotation girly, but I am not confident. I guess that's the right word. Confident enough in my ability to make it pretty.
That's
So I
also
don't.
what's like stopping me. But then I'm also like, but is the point of the annotation to be pretty? Like, who's going to see this? I'm not putting this on anyone's internet.
If I'm writing in my book, I at least want it to be pretty and legible. And my handwriting does not do those things. So
yeah, what helped me was kind of having an academic approach to it and not like a Bujo approach, if that makes sense. Like, oh my god, I just got to do this fucking homework for no one else but myself. But
did you ever finish the homework from like 3 years ago?
yes, I did.
You did?
Sure did.
Did it go where it needed to go, or is it gonna go where it needs to go at any point?
Who's to say at this point? I do not know.
I think that would be fun.
Again, was the fault in the desire to. It was the fault in our stars. The fault in my plan was the need to have everything aesthetically perfect, because it looks a damn mess.
Well, I'm sure it would be appreciated still. Anyways, moving on. Jessica wrote 82 words and made the kiddo some breakfast. Did we decide on the order of nail polish operation? Do you do your nails, or are you going to hold off? Also, hi, Baby Berry.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Miss Rachel.
Molly says, got David up, settled for the day, read a couple chapters of Bonded by Thorns by Elizabeth Helen.
Sounds salacious.
I'm just going to star all of these comments that mentioned books so I can look them up. Wendy made coffee, collected other beverages, sat down, got distracted by making character art again. Upside down smiley. Wendy, tis.
Oh, poor Wendy.
It's a very cool
the only
track.
one she's letting down is herself, as we all know.
This is about the Japanese Grand Prix. Like, the figure 8 situation is cool.
It is. It's also apparently everyone's favorite track. All of the drivers love this track. And I'm like...
Also, good morning, Miranda. Hi.
Hey.
All the drivers love this track? Like...
Every single one of them. They're like, what's your favorite track?
That sounds like a Nicki Minaj song. I'm so sorry.
What?
Every driver loved this track.
You know what?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Poor.
I mean, Nicki Minaj did famously date an F1 driver, so...
I'm just saying.
I mean, and the fumble on her part, like, girl.
I don't know why she did that, but damn. She could have had it all.
Smelly feet.
She's just, ugh. Anyways. Hi, Froggy. Just back from class. Hey. Emily says, and I fear to say, Lila Sage's Blue Branch series has pulled me out of many reading slump this year. Fast-paced, sweet, romantic, and a little mid. Okay, that's what we need. Oh, by Paul Tremblay. Okay, Not 100% sure what it's about, but I think it's a guy trying to prove his roommate is a vampire.
He needs to read that book, that romance
Right.
book. My Roommate is a Vampire.
He probably
Clues,
did for
context.
research.
Instead of Googling for lore like Bella did, you just read My Roommate is a Vampire.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, brain fart. Molly unhauls books too often to be an annotation girly. I just pulled like 100 tabs out of a book. I'm getting rid of. Not doing that again. I mean, depends on where you donate them to.
Some people like to collect annotated books. Like you could
Yeah,
just,
because that's a vibe.
yeah.
You can just leave them.
Especially in London, Mullen, I feel like you are fine to donate.
That was Molly.
Oh, I thought it said
Molly's in
Mullen.
California.
Sorry, my bad.
She
Also,
could be
still.
donating books to London. You don't know her life. You don't know her situation.
That's true.
You don't pour her cereal.
Reading ebooks turned me into an annotator. That's a good point.
fair.
That's a valid point. Highlighting is so fun. My favorite part of reading a book, especially a book that I didn't like, is going into the Goodreads and seeing what other people highlighted. I'm like, girl, that moved you? What?
Same. Every time I come across a popular highlight, I'm like, this here, this
Or like
sentence,
when they even just
this
pop up
grammatically
in an
incorrect
ebook,
sentence.
the most highlighted like thing. I'm like, okay, standards are so low.
Oh my goodness.
That was mean. I take it back.
No, you don't. I stand by it.
I would need 2 books. See, this is how I feel too. One to keep pristine and one to mark up. Then I can mark up the ebook. But then I can mark up ebooks. That's what you should do. Yeah. But there's just something about Molly. Nope, Mary. That's the movie.
Something about you.
Fadina spent the sprint on Query Tracker, going full throttle on querying this time around, manifesting my agent as my Christmas gift. Ooh. I'm manifesting for you too. Oh, damn it. We just missed 11/11.
I don't know.
Okay, the gong. Sure. I'm feeling what you're shoving in.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Mullen says top 3 this year. Really enjoyed historical romance, Mr. Impossible. Loved the horror thriller The Drift by C.J. Tudor and the adventure mystery Who Solved Murders by Richard Osman. Wonderful. Hi, Brenda. Anyone on the panel would like to let me know what their favorite books of the year were, or any standouts?
Well, I was super trying to get a ton of books read at the start of the year and then really massively dropped off. But I remember before I stopped reading, The Palace of Eros was like definitely contender for best book of the year for me. And since I didn't do any more books, I think it's just going to automatically earn the spot. Palace of Eros, but I am also currently reading a book that is like moving me in a way I wasn't expecting. And I can't remember what the title is, but it's something like the Saturday Night Ghost Hunting Club or something like that. I thought it was going to be middle grade, and it is about middle grade aged kids, but it's adult. It's an adult book. And I've been really, really enjoying it. But I do think still Palace of Eros is going to be my top for 2025.
Okay, lovely.
My favorite fiction book this year has been, well, obviously, Backhanded Compliments.
Oh, duh.
Obviously.
Of course.
Obviously, and also
Our number one
personal friend
stunner.
of the channel, A Dark and Secret Magic. You know,
Boo.
have no choice but to stand. Have no choice but to stand. But a favorite what is it called when you're like you're married to someone so you can't give a testimony? Spousal refusal or whatever. Yeah, my favorite non-spousal privilege read was True Grit by Charles Portis.
Oh, so good.
Such a good book. Absolutely 10 out of 10. One of my favorite 5 books ever read. Nonfiction, I really enjoyed Refused to Be Done by Matt Bell, which is a writing craft book, and that was also really good.
You know what? I think it'd be easier if I just started a notes app. Nope. Refuse to Be Done by whomst?
By Mr. Matt Bell. I did a video on it. Sex video. It wasn't a sex video.
A
It was
sex
just a regular
video?
No, sorry, that's vocals Tim. Me and Becca did, this one,
Okay.
which is like a craft book, and I'm not sure if I like the content or I just think he's so handsome. I think it's a little bit of both. But
There
yeah,
he is for context. Matt Bell.
He looks like
he looks
an
like someone
8th
dead.
grade
That's my type.
science teacher.
Mm.
Yeah, Steve, it was important for her to finish that sentence before you said that's my type.
Oh, I said he looks like a dad, and that's my type.
Oh, I thought you 'cause
Oh.
this is what we heard. He looks like an 8th grade. That's my type.
That's my type.
No, he looks like a dad, and that's my type. You know, I don't know. There's something when you know it works that just thrills me.
Mm.
Is there anything memorable that you could share from that book, like something that stuck with you?
Oh, from Refuse to Be Done, there is a
Mhm.
quote he has that he stole from a woman. So, you know.
Well,
What a man.
Well, I guess he credited her. So did he
Okay.
steal or did he just share? I don't know. What's the verdict on that? But he talks a little bit about going through your first draft and finding the pebbles versus finding the seeds. And you know, you should lift up the pebbles and like kind of, as Marie Kondo does, acknowledge them and you know, I set you free, you've served your purpose, and then you should take your seeds to your second draft
Mm.
and plant them. And I thought that was a lovely bit. And he also has a bunch of other things that I really enjoyed.
I do love that. That's great.
But Pebbles versus Seed is the one that I remember. And that is handsome. Those are my two. There's two wolves inside me.
And that he's
One of them is a pebble and a seed, and the other one is Matt Bell.
Okay. Hold your thoughts, Katie. I'm gonna read a couple more of the comments. Molly says, favorite horror this year is Bat Eater and Other Names for Cora Zing. Favorite thriller is That's Not My Name. Favorite romance, Only for the Week. I do have Bat Eater on my TBR, so you've enticed me to pick it up. Emily Rose says, love thrifting an annotated book. Can't even remember what I'm so real for, but I agree. Mullen used to unhaul by donating to charity shops a lot, but now I try to be better at buying books instead of getting influenced. Good job. Couldn't be me, but good job. Illy Tufadina? I think Dolly is more of a manifesting sound.
Dale.
It's so you know, Pitbull in the other room.
So faint, yeah.
Dale.
He's croaking out his last dollar.
Recommendations from Froggy are The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi.
Oh my god, I have that book. I should
I
read
started, I couldn't
it.
get too deep into
The
it.
gasp.
I didn't. Maybe I just need to get further into it. I didn't like the beginning writing
The middle or
style
the end.
much.
But maybe it's just
And then Listen for the Lie by Amy Tantera, an Amnesiac Possible Murder True Crime podcast. Ooh, this one definitely intrigues me. Thank you so much for sharing. Katie.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
My
Kitty's like, what do you want
I-
now, bitch?
Your
read-
kidneys.
well,
Both of them.
I've had 6 5-star reads this year, which is unusual for me. I am very
Wow.
stingy with my 5 stars.
I
two
don't
of
know what
which
it is.
are-
Sorry to make it about me again, but if I don't like a book like 5-star wise, I just DNF. So every book I read is automatically 5 stars.
But like a 5 I'm very stingy with my 5 stars because 5 stars are books that I'm like, okay, I would reread this. And like I sometimes read a book and I'm like, this was really good and I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't reread it. So
Okay.
that's my criteria for a 5-star. So 2 of them are nonfiction. So I'm gonna skip out on those because you're looking for fiction reads.
No,
wanna hear
I'm
those.
looking for anything.
Okay, well, the first one is one that I literally talk nonstop. It's called, I don't think I have it with me actually. In Writing by Hattie Criswell.
Oh,
I talked about it literally like August and September, I could not shut the fuck up about this book because I thought it was so good. It is her, and she has 7 questions that she posed to all of these writers that she interviewed, and then she compiled what their advice was or what they said for each of these, and it was so good. It made me feel both. It's like both really validating for the way that I like to write, because there are a lot of writers who write very similarly, have similar thoughts to me, and also a lot of writers who don't write like me. And it really was like basically being like, writing is subjective. Like, write how you need to write and get the book done.
You heard
You know,
it here
so
first.
I mean, I loved this book, honestly. It's not really a craft book per se, but there is lots of notes about how other authors craft their processes, which I found fascinating. The other one that I read is a F1 autobiography, Life to the Limit by Jensen Button. He is a previous world champion, raced during the early 2000s into 2016.
I remember when you were reading that, and because of his name, I kept getting him mixed up with Benson Boone.
No,
What?
very different
Not to
people.
be confused by it.
I read the audiobook, and what I had hoped that the audiobook would be narrated by him. It's not, but it is his autobiography. He did write the whole thing. And yeah, it's a really great look at Formula One, especially early, when children are getting into karting and stuff before they get to actually this being a job. And there was also a great through line with him and his dad that I thought was really beautiful and emotional. So I was surprised. It's also really funny. Jensen Button is just hilarious. So there's so many fun tidbits in it. So I love that one. And then my other ones are The Odds by Lindsay Puckett, of course, which I loved. Amazing middle grade spooky. Literally was made for the weird, quirky little girl inside of me. And then Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, which I bought the whole series. I don't have the first one with me, but look at these covers. Absolutely stunning. Perfect cozy fantasy read that still has plot. I devoured the first one. I literally started reading it and I was like, oh, this is fun. I'll probably love this. And then I literally got to a certain point where I literally could not put the book down, and I was having so much fun. The vibes are iconic. This is the second one. I'm going to be starting reading this one soon, probably over Christmas. And then
I have the Paladin's Grace on my Christmas wish list and in writing, actually.
It's so good. I love it so much. I think you'll really like it, Stieg. And I think you'll like it, Paige. I think, honestly, everyone here will like it. If you like fantasy. Anyway. And then the books I'm actually going to recommend to you, Grape, is A Long Stretch of Bad Days by Mindy McGinnis.
Okay.
Yes. I am obsessed with that book. I thought it was so good. It's not my usual genre. It's kind of YA thriller murder mystery. But has literally from the first page, the voice is so witty and snappy and amazing that I was just hooked instantly. And the plot's really good. It's really interesting. There's a cool feminist angle. There's a lot of commentary on growing up in a small town that, doesn't have a lot of financial, revenue and, ways of, uplifting yourself and stuff like that. So anyway, Long Stretch of Bad Days. If anyone reads anything, I'd say A Long Stretch of Bad Days by Mindy McGinnis, because I can't shut the fuck up about it. It's so good. I have not read the second one yet.
Wonderful. Oh, okay, wait. Is this the second of Paladin's Grace, Mullen, or second of...
Second of Paladin's Grace.
Okay.
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. Got bored and DNF'd. Oh.
I will tell you, so I really would pick this up immediately. However, I have so many romance books to read. And so I'm waiting for just so little time. I have to do some research that way. And I'm also reading another nonfiction right now that that is another Formula One nonfiction that is taking up all of my time, because I'm trying to understand this dumbass sport and why it does the way it does, so I can write it correctly.
If you want to read about gay cowboys, I also recommend Lucky Red by Claudia Cravens to you, Grape.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lucky...
Big old lesbian cowboys.
Claudia,
Well,
I missed the last
not
name,
cowboys.
but that should be enough.
Claudia Cravens, Lucky Red. It's Wild West, though, not really cowboy or cowgirl or cowday then.
Love it. Miranda says, I'll give a shout out to Passion Project by London Sperry.
I just bought this, so mutuals with
Is
her.
it's a romance or a thriller?
It is. I'm mutuals with her on Instagram, so I bought the book in October.
I had a stupid thought. Sorry. I was like, I sure hope you're mutuals with Miranda. What do you mean?
Oh! No, we're not mutuals anymore.
Oh, Wallace, you look stunning.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at you.
Speaking of Wallace, Molly says, I preached about Dasm hard at book club this week. We read the first 3 books in the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series, and I was complaining that those books aren't seasonal enough. Unlike a Dasm.
Wait, those
Lovely.
books aren't seasonal? I totally would have thought. that-
Enough. Seasonal enough.
Aren't seasonal enough. Don't have enough seasonal.
Not enough season.
I really not enough.
It needs more vanilla.
It's not giving season.
It's not giving candy corn creamer.
That's so funny.
Cody's favorites are Dead of Summer by Riley Lasala, Weird, Emotional, and Gay, my 3 favorite things. Starring this comment as well. Lindsay says, love the Honeys by him. I just bought the Honeys, so I've got that one. Maybe I'll read it. Aside from books Our Ladies wrote, Wendy is really enjoying Story of My Life by Lucy Score, but again, I can't remember everything I've read this year. I have been talking like I haven't read a single book this year, but I have read at least 5 books this year. I just can't remember what many of them are.
Did you read them while you were on like the plane to London and stuff? Would thinking about back to the time you were reading help you remember what you read?
No, because all I did was sleep. I'm a plane sleeper. I'm not
Me
a plane
too.
reader.
Me too. It's like the easiest way. It's like I'm just gonna time travel. Like,
Did you say click?
Like,
no, I didn't say.
Oh, I heard click, like click.
Oh no, I did a little laugh. I went.
Yeah, that's my favorite way to, pass time on the plane is just to sleep. We forgot for a minute that BC was this year. Time blindness is fun. Oh, it's so fun. Lindsay says Dissolution by Nicholas Binge, favorite of the year. Twisty sci-fi with a badass old lady MC. Second, it's Tusk Love. Okay, I think I also a part of my reading slump. Not to make everything all about me, everywhere all the time, but
Dream.
I've been reading a lot of sci-fi recently, which is like I think my genre at heart.
Have you read Project Hail Mary? I read that this year, which was a big step for me because it knocks on the door. It doesn't just knock on the door. It sits with it,
Pickaboos?
It sits with the concept of
It opens the door and looms in the doorway.
yeah. But I started reading it months before, and I got to the part where I realized that it was like an apocalyptic trying to prevent the apocalypse kind of book. And I was like, nope. And then I was in a way better headspace at the end of the summer after I had submitted my edits. And so I was able to finish it. And it was like really hard, but also I was super proud of myself for reading. Oh, Mullen, there you go. Yeah. If you want a good sci-fi.
Becca also loves this.
Pardon?
And
Becca
Lindsay.
also loves this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Project Hail Mary was super good. Although it's so funny because I totally thought it'd be the kind of book my dad would be so into, and he DNF'd it. He hated it. And he didn't like the writing style, which I thought was so weird because he loved The Martian. So I was just like, I don't get it. But he thought it was too flippant, which actually I do understand because there was a time when I really struggled with flippant writing in the face of existential annihilation for the entire species. I was like, how dare you? How dare you make fun of this? So I get it, actually. Yeah.
And there's a movie coming out. Wow.
There is.
Knocks on the door, LOL. Hail Mary solar flares through the atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the reason I felt like I could handle it when I was in a good headspace is because even though it's dealing with like apocalyptic imagery and stuff like that, it's not dealing with the like one that hits me the hardest. So it's, yeah. Anyway.
Jessica says, I've read nothing this year. I think the best book I've read recently was Alpha's Sun series by Penny Jessup. Mullen, my email is grapefry@yahoo.com. Go ahead and just send it my way. And then, hello, Eva. Hi. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what my thoughts are, my words that I'm going to say. The best book I've read this year, I have not finished it. So, and it's nonfiction, so it could take a turn. I could, be like, I hate this.
Yeah.
But I read at least half of Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. And that's a good read, both internally and externally. Yeah, that's going to be my pick for what I read this year. I'm going to talk about a book I didn't like, okay?
Okay.
Tender is the Flesh.
Okay.
I didn't like that book. Everyone promoted it to me very kind of like this is the best thing you're ever going to read. It's going to scandalize you and shock you and dead dove don't eat kind of situation. But I didn't love it. Could it be because it's a translation and the
What's the original language?
Spanish
Interesting.
and the style of it is not what I'm trying to say? Anyway, I didn't like that book. And we're going to leave that there.
Can we all talk about books we didn't like? Or
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I like this one. I'm cheating a little bit because I'm going to have a rule for myself where as an author, I'm not going to talk about books where the author is still alive, but it does still equate that I do not think it was a bad book, but I did not like Wuthering Heights. Now, granted, I could not look away from it. I was listening to it most interestingly. Like I was in it.
Wallace, can I show the video?
Yes, you can show the video. So just for context, just for context, when we were all in Ohio together on a writing retreat, I was not writing because of my injury. And so I was there to read and detox from the internet and stuff. So I was doing no internet days. And a lot of times I would just sit and listen to audiobooks. And I was also, that day was an internet day actually. And I was decluttering my email. So Lydia got me listening to Wuthering Heights. This is the part where Heathcliff admits that he dug up her body and was after Wuthering Heights.
That this was me after filming. I started filming and you had been making this face for a minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and I was
he goes into it. He really goes into the whole process of digging up a grave and cuddling with a skeleton, which in his mind, he was like, she was unchanged. She was exactly as she was 18 years ago. And I demand to be buried next to her, even though she was married to a different man. And it was.
Wait, that's not the one with the wife in the attic, right?
No, that's
No,
Jane
that's
Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
That's Jane Eyre.
Just clicked.
I wonder if like Real People Do is about this book. Interesting.
No. Because in my mind, Like Real People Do is about a golem. Because it's you're creating.
Also, it would be real people do if Heathcliff was the one who was buried and he dragged himself out to get to her.
Oh no,
you're
thinking Work Song. I think.
Oh, is that Work Song? I thought that was
Work Song is the one where bury me in a shallow grave because nothing's gonna hold me back from my girl.
Oh,
like Real People Do is hey, I don't care where you came from.
What were you doing at this grave?
Well, Real People Do is because then there's Also In a Week, which is about two people slowly decomposing together.
I love In a Week.
Me too. But to me, Real People Do is about two people with pasts that they decide to just not talk about. But that's why I'm it's about a golem who's fallen in love with his creator. Anyway, that's my
okay. I agree with you. That's my most hated book of my lifetime.
Wuthering Heights?
Yes.
Girl, why did we not talk about this on the retreat?
I think I mentioned it briefly because I was telling you about that TikTok I saw where the girl was like, "This is how I read books," and she tears a page out for every page she reads, and she was reading Wuthering
Wuthering
Heights.
Heights.
And I was like,
And you're like,
that's the only
okay.
way to read that book.
Oh yeah,
And in the trash.
yeah.
Exactly.
I know. It's so funny because like I have to think that Emerald Fennell is like, no, that's not true. I was gonna say Emerald Fennell is trolling people with the trailer for Wuthering Heights when she's like the greatest love story ever told, and I either she is trolling or I know that there are some people who love this book, and this is okay. I have this theory that whatever book a girl reads at the age of 13 imprints on her soul, and I am making it my mission to not let my daughter know that Wuthering Heights exists until she's 18 years old, because
Oh, good luck with that.
I don't like, and you know, here's my thing. I know that children are like, oh, my parent doesn't want me to read this book, so I'm gonna go and read this book. I'm like gonna just like, it's not even like you're not allowed to read it. I'm not gonna be the mom from Halloween Town. You know, it's like, it's just, I'm gonna be like, oh,
We're not
that's
even gonna know it
a book on
exists.
tax law. That's a book on tax law, on like the British, you know, nobility tax law. Like, oh, it's boring, but whatever. You know, like just
They might have her read it in school before then.
Oh, the
I think
Bronte
I've-
sisters, both of them.
what?
Oh, the Bronte sisters, the both of them.
There's only 2 Bronte sisters.
There are 3.
I know, but if we're erasing her from this
That's a joke.
narrative,
Yeah, because you don't want her to know about the other Bronte.
Oh,
Never
I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm understanding. I'm understanding. Thank you.
it was funny in my mind.
No, it was funny out of your mind.
It was
too.
very funny. I thought
Sorry.
it was-
My bad. That took me a second.
No, it's okay.
I just because most people do forget about Anne, and so I thought you had forgotten about her, and I was like,
No.
poor lady.
We were purposely making her a bigger part of the narrative.
Got it. Yeah, it's just Charlotte and Anne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Emily who?
yeah.
Irrelevant debate show. Move along. Oh, Molly says I have a controversial one.
Mm.
Oh, here we go. I missed it. I DNF'd Dungeon Crawler Carl. Just, there's no plot. It's going nowhere. Characters aren't trying to do anything except go through the dungeon. I got bored. It's very written by a man, despite Girly saying it wasn't.
This is why I don't like, sorry, Stieg, The Hobbit, because I don't like to read books that feel like D&D campaigns. I love to play in D&D campaigns. I don't like to watch movies that feel like them. Except
I
the Dungeons
was
and
going to be
Dragons.
like, wait, he can't describe girls poorly because there's no girls in it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's funny.
Lindsay
I
says
mean, it's
so
not my
funny.
favorite book because of its literary narrative. It is the book I read at 13.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
You imprinted, yeah?
Yeah,
Um,
and just like, oh my god, what's his face? Jacob. I have no choice.
That's funny.
The Bronte spectrum is vast.
I do love Jane Eyre.
I have bought The Tenants of Wildfell Hall, and I will read that at some point, but not today.
Who wrote that one? Was that Anne?
One of the sisters, I forget which one. The one that doesn't have Wuthering Heights or the other one.
I think that's Anne.
What's it called? The what?
The
Tenants-
Tenants of
Yes,
Wildfell Hall?
That's Anne.
I heard tennis.
Yeah, the Tenants
I
of
also heard
Wildfell Hall.
tennis.
The
I was
Tenants.
like, oh. David Tennant's of Wellville Hall.
Ooh,
Now I'm
controversial
intrigued.
opinion. I also, yeah, just move on.
Oh, you didn't like Gone Girl this week? Discuss.
I love, not Gone Girl. I love Gone Girl. I have read the
Oh,
book,
okay.
but the movie is a banger.
Concept was interesting. Did not like the execution or the prose. Really wanted the characters to die. I
I think that's the point.
have Gone Girl, and I have not read it. I just every time I look at that book, I feel guilty because it doesn't belong to me and it doesn't belong to any of my friends. It's my friend's mom's book, and I just never returned it. I've had it for like 10 years now.
That's funny. I do
Anyway,
have
I should just go put it in her mailbox.
sharp
He
objects.
just
in-
jumps back up.
Threat. If I opened my mailbox and there was just a copy of Gone Girl in there and it'd been 10 years since I'd given it to someone, so I'd lost memory of it, that would feel like a threat. Like,
I would feel like a threat.
proceed with caution, is what I'm saying.
And before you know it, you're making 300 diary entries.
Please leave a note.
I stole this from you. I'm returning it. Sorry.
This is not a threat.
Oh gosh. Stieg, have we come upon departure time? It's been about.
We
10
have
minutes.
cometh upon departure time.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Missed you so much, Illy.
TTYL.
Katie, roll the sprint.
Roll a sprint.
Oh, okay. I was
Wait,
like,
I was
what?
trying to.
I meant to do this before the last sprint, and then I was like, oh, I forgot. We'll do it at the end of the sprint. Everybody, you guys and watching, we're gonna do a little PT. You ready? Sit up
Oh.
straight in your chair.
Oh,
Put
okay.
your hands right above your knees, and then draw your shoulders back, your shoulder blades together 10 times in fluid motion if you can. 3, and do Kegels too if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay.
9, and 10. And try and keep good postures while you're writing today, friends. Ulner says. Good postures, everybody.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
That's his little voice.
I love it. Okay. Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do the little dance. Haven't nailed it.
Where'd Wallace go?
idea. I was talking to somebody. So
Well, how was that sprint for you?
just gonna was good. I am to 414 words for the day, so
Lady?
around words in 30 minutes. And yeah, just continuing to tippy tap along, and I've just had the end of the race up on my screen, just like moving forward every now and then, being like, where is this happening at? How do I, is this where I think it is? And I'm like, okay, yes. And then so just having a grand old time, I will not lie.
Are you writing this one dual point of view too?
I am indeed.
Well, that's lovely.
How'd you do?
I didn't do any reading. I went downstairs to start a load of laundry, and then I had breakfast.
What was on the menu?
French toast, 1 over medium egg, and 2 pieces of bacon.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious.
It is so good. Ugh,
Now I'm hungry. Oh my god.
I love French toast.
Me too.
Let's see how the chat did. I feel like that sprint went really fast, so I feel like we might end up getting into the third one really quickly. Because
It is not normal.
Time
Okay,
disappeared.
it's not me. It did. I also felt that. I was like shocked when I heard the apple slicing noises. I was like, what do you mean? We just got started.
Let me know if you hear back from Wallace, but let me go through the comments. Hi, Kelly. Hi.
Probably.
Popping in for a bit. What did she say? Sorry?
I said she's probably abandoned us for her sister or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Correction, the Paul Bears Club is about a guy who starts a club at his school to attend funerals for people who don't have mourners, and the person who joins is a vampire. I don't know if we're supposed to know that or not at this point. It's horror, but pretty silly and tongue-in-cheek. I'm liking it. That's good. I love that premise, though, with like the idea of attending funerals for people who don't have mourners. But at that point, if they don't have mourners, who's paying for the funeral? Funerals are like expensive.
Yeah.
Molly says, husband just started Avatar and he's already having issues. Apparently SJM didn't research archery enough. I mean,
me and your husband, Molly, because I also could not really get past the beginning of Avatar. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Allergic to bullshit.
Allergic to SJM. Remember that dream I had where she was like trying to blacklist everyone from publishing because you were talking shit about her in that one video?
I don't remember this, but that's hilarious. I do talk shit. You know what? I leave that video up, but I would probably never make another video like that. And it's not even like that video. That video is not specifically like me shit talking SJM for the sake of shit talking SJM. It was for anyone
purely
who
about the writing of it all.
Yes, it was a critiquing first pages. To use my literary degree, and she happened to be one of the books that was chosen. / I'm pretty sure y'all voted for that in my Instagram poll. So
voted upon,
and I had some issues with the writing in the beginning that I then explained why I didn't like it. And yeah, but also I don't think we would get along, me and SJM. So I don't really mind to be slightly controversial about one of the best-selling books in the entire world. So
let's see. Wendy says, I've wrenched myself away from my iPad, wrote 95 words, and did some little edits. Good progress. Good start.
Also, Wendy, can we see your character art you're drawing? Hello, I want to see it.
Oh, I didn't know why I didn't realize you're doing it yourself. I'm very intrigued to see this.
Okay.
Jessica got 343 words. Slay.
Amazing.
286 for Molly, and lots of text to my husband about how a wolf the size of a pony isn't actually that big compared to a normal wolf.
It's true.
Z Summer says, worked on my outline. Am at 9,000 words for it at chapter 9, which damning about how much I have left to add to this doc. Best of luck.
Oof. Let's hope it's not that long of a book.
I mean, as long as your book is not over 200,000 words, you're in the clear.
True. True. Depends on your genre as well. What's your genre? Because, fantasy books are bigger. If this is a contemporary rom-com, I fear for your life.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's at it.
Froggy's been going over old notes for their story.
Ooh.
Kelly says, I've got the reading done for the reflection I need to write for the arts and culture class. Then I got started on writing said reflection. Lovely.
Amazing.
Do I like it enough to share?
Please,
Put it on your story and then you can delete it after like 10 minutes.
or you can put it on your close friends and add us to your close friends.
Oh, always that. I am a big
Always
proponent of
close
close
friends.
friends.
Love a
Sorry,
close
I'm
friends.
gross. Just like sucking up all my snot.
It's just us and our 17 closest friends, and not even, because 2 of our closest friends have left us. One for an unknown reason, and the other one for which we were warned about.
Which
but
another unknown reason?
Yeah, unknown reason, but at least there was a warning.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing on a Wednesday? Y'all know that this time block is blocked out.
Right. The entire 24 hours is dedicated solely
Yeah.
to. Anyway.
This is our Wednesday. Our Wednesday, sweetie.
I would like to do our final sprint because that one went by so fast. I feel like I got nothing done.
Where the fuck did I put that? Oh, it's over
Can't wait to see which time we got now. It's this
here.
one.
I think we're gonna do this one.
Hello, Caitlin. Hi. How are you doing? Just in time for our third and final sprint. What you're working on? What was your favorite book of this year that you read this year? Your least favorite book? Just how you doing? Answer all those questions.
I famously wrote a 10,000 word review for my least favorite book this year, but I cannot speak on it. So you know what my least favorite book this year is.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna save you the time. You don't have to watch the replay. I'm just gonna tell you what I said, but never mind. You can watch the replay.
Give us that watch time.
Give us the watch time. The stream is blocked out on my calendar. Thank you. At least someone is giving us the dedication we deserve.
Exactly.
It won't be that long. It's just a pretty detailed outline. I'm writing some of it in narrative style, including dialogue, etc. Want to get drafting, but calling it an outline takes off pressure. I love that.
I love it, Z. Awesome.
Have a good nap, Froggy. Also,
Really,
hope your headache goes away. Love you.
Get that ice condom hat. I'll text you. I'll text you what it was.
So.
I'll text you what it was. I'll text you the document. Anyway.
Yeah.
Orgasm timer.
I hope everyone is very productive this sprint.
Good luck. We did it.
Okay, sorry.
That sprint got not well. It was derailed slightly because I got an email, not the email. Don't worry, not the email. But I did have to like type something really quickly, and anyway, so I did that, and then I so only 426 words for this stream. So I think 5K is a little out of reach, but
I mean, the day is still young.
It is. We'll see. It's just like trying to balance a lot of things because I still have to keep an eye on my email and my admin stuff. And I forgot I had a Instagram posting today, so it's like my phone kept buzzing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it was people liking my posts, so that was kind of funny. How'd you do?
Quite funny. I read some more. I am up to page 56.
Oh.
I started at page 6, so.
Oh, wow. Okay. 50 minutes and like 2 sprints, 30-minute sprints. Pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see how the chat did. Oh, we got an answer from Caitlin. Working on outlining with index cards. Fave read Mothtown by Caroline. A last name I'm not going to try to say. Least fave Blob, a love story by Maggie Sue. What an intriguing title. About the
What did you
second
hate about it?
Blob, a love story. It's giving, those like dream daddy games.
Yes, or Date Everything.
Yeah, it's giving that.
It is giving that, which I do love those games. I can't lie.
Jessica reached 500 words for the day, which I'm good with. Slay. Going to set up to do my nails. Lovely. Little eyeballs from Lindsay about the email. 243 words for Wendy. After fending off a friend who wanted to chat, I applaud your willpower. Couldn't be me. Because you know what I'm going to do every time?
Chat. Yap away.
Yep. Ooh, Molly got 1,000-ish words, but I had written a good chunk of them in my outline, so like 400 new words. Finished my chapter though. Slay, congrats.
Slay.
That's like
Molly.
amazing progress.
How close are you to the end, Molly?
Let us know. Wendy also needs to do 5K today. Maybe you guys can do some sprints in the Discord.
Yeah. Could set that up.
Neon Moon got 945 words for the stream. Words are dragging today, but maybe I'll get a surge of inspiration later. Here's hoping. Newest update from husband. The name Farah is stupid because society hates the Fae, so the parents named their kids after them. Also, the sister is a cunt.
I watched your husband's reading vlog.
Yeah. Give us the vlog.
I need the vlog, Mr. Ripley. The wonderful Mr. Ripley.
Then he saves a blob from the street, feeds it, and then watches reality TV and turns into a man based on what he watched. It's wild. Okay.
Someone had a lot of drugs when they wrote that.
Ooh, only 12 more chapters.
I'm so excited, Molly.
Pretty close to the end. Is there a timeline for when you want to be done by? End of year? Are you in the end of year book
supposed
club?
to be end of month.
Oh, end of
Finishing
month.
the book. A chapter a day is, I think, if I'm remembering correctly from the TikTok blogs, a chapter a day, and she had 30 chapters left. So,
Well, like Wendy says, that's awesome. I believe in you. You'll get it done.
you got this.
And on that note, it's time for us to say goodbye, because I would like to lay down.
Yes.
See you guys next week.
Bye.